Good evening and welcome to 365 Days of Amazing Stories with Theo Mayer. Here we are on day 31, 2025. I'm continuing the story of what the rose did to the cypress. Prince Almas had landed in the land, carried by the Simurgh across the seven seas. The Simurgh pointed out the road to the Wak of Quoth in the Caucasus. The prince had started off down this road, but was so exhausted he lay down beneath the shade of a tree, leaning up against the tree, sword across his lap. He had not seen a single soul, not even a single live creature as he started on his way, and when he awakened, all was still well. No one had bothered him. He had not seen a single animal, and he got up and went on his way. In the distance, he could see the city that belonged to King Sinjobar. He entered the city and wandered about till he found a place where he could rest. He had some jewels and some gold with him from that incredible palace, the land of the clashing swords, that king and all those warriors that he had vanquished. He had taken with him precious stones and gold, and now he took up residence there in town, and for 7 days he wandered each day through the city to see if he could find any information that might help him solve that riddle of Mir Afruz, what the rose did to the cypress. He heard nothing, knew of nothing. But throughout all these days, from the very first day, he had made friends with a cloth merchant, his age about the same as his own. The two of them sat each day. They dined together. They had tea together in the middle of the day. And they became quite close. A love was, cultured between them, from the stories that they told, from what they shared with each other, from the challenges they had both experienced in their lives, and from wishing to honor and support each other as young men in this world. On that 7th day, the prince, just feeling frustrated with everything that had gone on, just came out and asked his young friend, tell me, my friend, if you know anything. What did the rose do to the cypress? Prince Almas's young friend, he looked at him and said, if there was not brotherly love between us, I would cut off your head right now. Well, even if you were to do this, if you know anything about it, you would have to tell me before you did so. Seeing that Prince Almas was in earnest, his friend said, I have a friend in the inner court. Let me arrange a meeting with you and see what we can do. The next day, Prince Almas met with this man. Farouk was his name. And Farouk, when he heard what Prince Almas wanted, he said, to find out the answer to what you ask, you may lose your life, but the one person that can tell you is King Sinjobar himself. I will arrange a meeting, he said. And now he left. Prince Almas, feeling more fortunate than he had for months now, returned to his quarters. And that evening, his young friend and him celebrated his good luck. And we'll leave the story there.